A plea of not guilty is entered on behalf of Mr. Reiner.
Nick Reiner pled not guilty to 2 murder charges at his arraignment on February 23rd in connection to the December 2025 deaths of his parents, Rob Reiner and Michele Reiner. The 32-year-old wore a tan jumpsuit and sported a shaved head and facial hair as he sat in a glass box at his arraignment in a Los Angeles Superior Court on Monday, as Judge Teresa McGonicle entered the 2 not guilty pleas into the record.
Mr. Reiner, do you waive full reading of the complaint, advisement of rights, including armed forces and veterans' rights, enter a plea of not guilty, denying any and all special allegations, enhancements, and priors?
Yes, Your Honor.
A plea of not guilty is entered on behalf of Mr. Reiner. Counsel's requesting
April 29th as 030.
April 29th, 2026 as a 0 of 30 calendar days.
Yes.
Nick only spoke once during the arraignment, where he agreed to waive his rights to a speedy trial.
Mr. Reiner, you are entitled to a speedy preliminary hearing. That's a preliminary hearing within 10 court days and 60 calendar days of your arraignment. Your arraignment is today. Do you understand, waive and give up those rights so that your matter may be continued to April 29th, 2026 as a 0 of 30 calendar days, with the understanding that your preliminary hearing may commence within 30 calendar days of April 29th?
Yes.
And is counsel joining that waiver?
I do.
During Monday's arraignment, prosecutors noted that they are still waiting on a completed autopsy report for the slain couple. The arraignment was originally scheduled for January 7th, but was rescheduled after Reiner's criminal defense attorney, Alan Jackson, asked to be removed from the case. Reiner is accused of allegedly killing his parents in their Los Angeles home on December 14th and is charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder. He was arrested 6 hours after their bodies were found and made his first court appearance in December. His preliminary hearing is scheduled for April 29th. Following the arraignment, District Attorney Nathan Hochman told reporters prosecutors are considering seeking the death penalty in this case.
The case is on track. We have provided the bulk of discovery to defense counsel, and we are now waiting for the coroner's report. When that is provided to the district attorney's office, it will in turn be provided to defense counsel. The second point, this case is a death penalty eligible case. Along those lines, we take the process in which we determine whether or not the death penalty should be sought extremely seriously, and it goes through a very rigorous process. We will be looking at all aggravating and mitigating circumstances, and we have invited defense counsel to present to us both in writing and orally in a meeting any arguments that they would like to make in consideration for our going forward or not going forward with the death penalty. So that is an ongoing process. We will also, at that point, when we get all this information, it will be subject to not only a rigorous analysis, but many of the most experienced individuals in the DA's office with death penalty experience will be helping me evaluate that information. The third point with dates. Right now, the next date is April 29th for a preliminary hearing setting date. What will happen is that at that date, the judge has said it is 0 of 30 days. That translation, that means that within 30 days of that April 29th date, there will be a preliminary hearing unless additional time is sought by the defense counsel, agreed to by the court, and the defendant agrees to also waive time. One can probably expect that there will be that additional time sought because of the volume of the discovery that will have to be gone through by defense counsel, by the fact that we're still waiting for the coroner's report, and by the fact that if defense counsel wants to seek any additional expert testimony, it will certainly take additional time. So that is the update on this case. Again, as we go through this process, we will provide you with more updates, but thank you very much today.
Rob and Michele Reiner met on the set of the 1989 classic When Harry Met Sally and shared 3 children, Jake, Romy, and Nick Reiner. Rob is also the father of Tracy Reiner, whom he shares with his first wife, Penny Marshall. Throughout the years, Nick's struggles with addiction were well documented, including in the semi-autobiographical 2016 film Being Charlie, which Nick co-wrote and Rob directed. While promoting the movie, the father and son duo spoke with Access Hollywood in a now chilling interview about working together on the project following Nick's multiple stints in rehab.
Yeah, I mean, we went through a lot. I mean, we didn't do it to be cathartic, but it turned out that that's what happened. I mean, it forced me to understand a lot more of what Nick was going through, and I think it forced him to see what I was going through, and that brought us closer together. And during the process of working on the film, it took about a year just working on the script. The first draft they wrote was like 190 pages. They had thrown everything in that they had gone through.
Manifesto.
Yeah, and as we shaped it and changed it, the whole process brought us closer together because we started understanding each other a little bit better.